Look at that. Can you see the bubbles? I'm still hypothesizing whether the chip in the top of that central hub has come from bubbling. Nonetheless, this is yet another iteration of my central hub moulding attempt. Learning a lot, and we're just letting this dry. This has been a multi-stage process of making sure that my mould is plugged, which means resin doesn't pour out the bottom of the mould. So when you see this puddle around it, that's actually not from leaking, that's actually from doing a resin pour on the outside of my mould to bond it to the dish. I mean, luckily we've still got this plaster, thin plaster on here, which sort of acts as a protective barrier. So it's of no long-term effect, but this resin is a great plug. So you're using the very product you want to mould in to actually plug. Okay, I just heard a little crack then. I hope that's not too serious. We'll find out. But I've been able to put an internal mould. Then you can see here these little teeth. I've been able to wrap that internal mould, lubricate the internal, and then wrap it in a fiberglass tape. Stuff here, and then also have this exterior mould. It'll be interesting to see. There could be the odd floral pattern on the central hub. I'll let you figure the rest out. So there we go, central hub. The thing with this mould, which was really important, where the other one I was excited about it, but it ended up being an iteration, was because it didn't actually come all the way down onto the dish. Didn't come down onto the dish, and it left me with this real dilemma around here of how was I going to attach it. Possibly not a retracing the steps dilemma. I think more just a practical dilemma from this being a little bit of a pigtail in the middle. I didn't really think about the central hub when I mould the dish, so I got what I was given, and I was happy to have got that far, but now I've sort of had to do a little bit of an operation on the middle, if you like, to just to get something to fit to that knob. Maybe it's a little bit like fitting a prosthetic. I've just got to deal with what's there, and work up from that. But I think that's done it. So it will be mainly resin, but I did decide to put a little bit of fiberglass tape in there, just as a practicality, because obviously this hub is pretty much there now. It'll be quite interesting when this is set, to actually be able to cut through here and easily peel this mould away. You see guys on other sites, and they've got rubber band balls and they're cutting them away. I don't know if this will be quite as glorious, but there are some layers to cut away there. Yeah, I did find on an earlier one with a solid fiberglass resin mould, cracking the mould was just nigh on impossible. I did get there, but it was too arduous. So I think this will be good. Whatever shape I get from this, I'll be able to hone a little bit. Yeah, let's just see how this sets and go from there. Okay, well, until next time, stay safe. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, flick me a comment. I love getting comments and going back and forward with you all. You've got some really good ideas. So until next time, stay safe and have a great week.